Hey guys, today I'm gonna do a study on Genesis chapter 27. So let's get into it. When Isaac was old and his eyes were so weak that he could not see, he called his older son Esau and said to him, "My son," and he answered, "Here I am." He said, "Look, I am old and do not know the day of my death. So now take your hunting gear, your quiver and bow, and go in the field to hunt some game for me. Then make me a delicious meal that I love and bring it to me to eat, so that I can bless you before I die." Now Rebekah was listening to what Isaac said to his son Esau. So when Esau went to the field to hunt some game to bring in, Rebekah said to her son Jacob, "Listen, I heard your father talking to your brother Esau," he said. "Bring me game and make me a delicious meal for me to eat, so that I can bless you in the Lord's presence before I die. Now, my son, listen to me and do what I tell you. Go to the flock and bring me 2 choice young goats, and I'll make them into a delicious meal for your father, the kind that he loves. Then take it to your father to eat, so that he may bless you before he dies." Jacob answered Rebekah's mother, "Look, my brother Esau is a hairy man, but I am a man with smooth skin. Suppose my father touches me, and I will be revealed to him as a deceiver and bring a curse rather than a blessing on myself." His mother said to him, "Your curse be on me, my son. Just obey me and go get that done for me." So, when Isaac was old and his eyes were so weak that he could not see, he called his older son Esau and said to him, "My son." And he answered, "Here I am." He said, "Look, I am old and do not know the day of my death. So now take your hunting gear, your quiver and bow, and go in the field to hunt some game for me. Then make me a delicious meal that I love and bring it to me to eat, so that I can bless you before I die." So Isaac really liked his son Esau, so he was planning on blessing him. So like he wanted Esau to bring him some food, so that he can eat it and then he can bless him before he dies. So now Rebekah was listening to what Isaac said to his son Esau. So while Esau went to the field to hunt some game to bring in, Rebekah said to her son Jacob, "Listen, I heard your father talking to your brother Esau. He said, 'Bring me game and make a delicious meal for me to eat, so I can bless you in the Lord's presence before I die.' Now, my son, listen to me and do what I tell you. Go to the flock and bring me 2 choice young goats, and I'll make them into a delicious meal for your father, the kind he loves. Then take your father to eat, so that he may bless you before he dies." Jacob answered Rebekah his mother, "Look, my brother Esau is a hairy man, and I am a man with smooth skin. Suppose my father touches me, and then I will be revealed to him as a deceiver and bring a curse rather than a blessing on myself." His mother said to him, "Your curse be on me, my son. Just obey me and go get them from me." So Rebekah liked Jacob better than Esau, and one of the popular reasons why is because the Lord said to her. So Isaac prayed to the Lord on behalf of his wife because she was childless. The Lord accepted to his prayer, and his wife Rebekah conceived. But the children inside her struggled with each other, and she said, "Why is this happening to me?" So she went to inquire of the Lord. And the Lord said to her, "2 nations are in your womb. 2 people will come from you and be separate. One people will be stronger than the other, and the older will serve the younger." So the older will serve the younger, Esau will serve Jacob. So he went and got the goats and brought them to his mother, and his mother made the delicious food his father loved. They went back up to the best clothes of her older son Esau, which were in the house, and had her younger son Jacob wear them. She put the skins of young goats on his hands and the smooth parts of his neck. Then she handed the delicious food and the bread she had made to her son Jacob. When he came to his father, he said, "My father," and he answered, "Here I am. Who are you, my son?" Jacob replied to his father, "I am Esau, your firstborn. I have done as you were told. Please sit up and eat some of my game so that you may bless me." But Isaac said to his son, "How did you find so quickly, my son?" He replied, "Because the Lord God had made it happen for me." When he came to his father, he said, "My father," and he answered, "Here I am. Who are you, my son?" Jacob replied to his father, "I am Esau, your firstborn. I have done as you told me. Please sit up and eat some of my game so that you may bless me." So, Jacob is lying to his father, and this is pretty bad. And you can tell that Jacob's not not that really good. But the Lord is still gonna use him for something great. And this is all happening according to God's plan, and that that so that he can receive his blessing, Isaac's blessing. But Isaac said to his son, "How did you find it so quickly, my son?" He replied, "Because the Lord your God made it happen for me." Then Isaac said to Jacob, "Please come closer so I can touch you, my son. Are you really my son Esau or not?" So Jacob came close to his father Isaac. When he touched him, he said, "The voice is the voice of Jacob, but the hands are the hands of Esau." He did not recognize him because his hands were hairy like those of his brother Esau. So he blessed him. And again he asked, "Are you really my son Esau?" And he replied, "I am." Then he said, "Bring it closer to me and let me eat some of my son's game so that I can bless you." Jacob brought it closer to him and he ate. He brought him wine and he drank. Then his father Isaac said to him, "Please come closer and kiss me, my son." So he came closer and kissed him. When Isaac smelled his clothes, he blessed him and said, "Ah, the smell, my son, it's the smell of the field. May the Lord, that the Lord has blessed. May God give to you from the dew of the sky, from the riches of the land, and abundance of grain and new wine. May people serve you, and nations bow in homage to you. Be master over your relatives. May your mother's son bow in homage to you. Those who curse you will be cursed, and those who bless you will be blessed." As soon as Isaac had finished blessing Jacob, and Jacob had left the presence of his father Isaac, his brother Esau arrived from his hunting. He had also made some delicious food and brought it to his father. He said to his father, "Let my father get up and eat some of his son's game, so that you may bless me." But his father Isaac said to him, "Who are you?" He answered, "I am Esau, your firstborn son." Isaac began to tremble uncontrollably. "Who was it then?" he said. "Who hunted game and brought it to me? I ate it all before you came in, and I blessed him. Indeed, he will be blessed." When Esau heard his father's words, he cried out with a loud and bitter cry and said to his father, "Bless me too, my father." But he replied, "Yeah, your brother came deceitfully and took your blessing." So he said, "Isn't he rightly named Jacob? For he has cheated me twice now. He took my birthright and looked, now he has taken my blessing." Then he asked, "Have not you saved a blessing from me?" But Isaac answered Esau, "Look, I have made him master over you. I have given him all his relatives as servants, and have sustained him with grain and new wine. What then can I do for you, my son?" Esau said to his father, "Do you only have one blessing, my father? Bless me too, my father." And Esau wept loudly. So... But his father Isaac said to him, "Who are you?" He answered, "I am Esau, your firstborn son." Isaac began to tremble uncontrollably. So he trembled uncontrollably because he just blessed someone else than Esau, his firstborn son, because Isaac really liked Esau. "Who was it then?" he said. "Who hunted game and brought it to me? I ate it all before you came in, and I blessed him, and indeed he will be blessed." When Esau heard his father's words, he cried out a loud and bitter cry and said to his father, "Bless me too, my father." But he replied, "Your other came deceitfully and took your blessing." So he said, "Isn't he rightly named Jacob?" Because Jacob means deceiver, so when Esau says, "Isn't not he rightly named Jacob?" He's like saying like, "No, isn't he rightly named deceiver?" For he has cheated me twice now. He took my birthright, and look, now he has taken my blessing. Then he asked, "Have not you saved a blessing for me?" But Isaac answered Esau, "Look, I have made him a master over you. I have given him all his relatives as servants, and I have sustained him with grain and new wine. What then can I do for you, my son?" So he's like, "I already made him master over you, and I gave him given him all his relatives as servants, and sustained him for grain and new wine. What can I do for you?" Esau said to his father, "Do you only have one blessing, my father? Bless me too, my father." And Esau wept loudly. His father Isaac answered him, "Look, your dwelling place will be away from the riches of the land, away from the dew of the sky above. You will live by yourself, and you will serve your brother. But when you rebel, you will break his yoke from your neck." So his father Isaac decide to bless Esau too. So like he says like while your dwelling places will be away from the riches of the land, away from the dew of the sky above, you will live by your sword and you will serve your brother. But when you rebel, you will break his yoke from your neck. So he's like, "I will bless you so that eventually you will be able to break. You will serve your brother, but eventually you'll be able to break free from your brother." Esau held a grudge against Jacob because of the blessing his father had given him, and Esau determined in his heart, "Days of mourning for my father approaching, then I will kill my brother Jacob." When the words of her older son Esau were before Rebekah, she summoned her younger son Jacob and said to him, "Listen, your brother Esau is consoling himself by planning to kill you. So now, my son, listen to me. Flee once to my brother Laban in Haran, and stay with him for a few days until your brother's anger subsides, until your brother's rage turn away from you and he forgets what you have done to him. Then I will send for you and bring you back from the day. Why should I lose both in one day?" So Rebekah said to Isaac, "I am sick of my life because of these Hevite gods. If Jacob marries someone from around here, like these Hevite gods, what good is my life?" So Esau held a grudge against Jacob because the blessing his father had given him, and Esau determined in his heart, "Days of mourning for my father approaching, then I will kill my brother Jacob." So Esau is like, "After I'm done mourning my father Isaac, then I will kill my brother Jacob." So, when the words of her older son Esau reported to Rebekah, she summoned her younger son Jacob and said to him, "Listen, your brother Esau is consoling himself by planning to kill you. So now, my son, listen to me. Flee once to my brother Laban in Haran, and stay with him for a few days until your brother's anger subsides. Until your brother's rage turn away from you and he forgets what you've done to him. Then I will send for you and bring you back from there. Why should I lose both of you in one day?" So Rebekah is like saying, like, "Jacob, go to my brother Laban in Haran, so that and stay with him for a few days until Esau stops, doesn't want, it's not angry anymore and doesn't want to kill you, because why should I lose both in one day? Why should I lose my husband Isaac and my youngest son Jacob? So Rebekah said to Isaac, "I'm still in my life because of these Hevite gods. If Jacob marries someone from around here, like these Hevite gods, what good is my life?" So she said to Isaac that these Hevite gods are because they're making her they're being annoying to her and being bad to her, and she's annoyed by them. So if Jacob marries someone from around here, like these Hevite gods, what good is my life? She's saying if she marries someone like those people, it's not gonna be good. If Jacob marries one of those people. But yeah, this is Genesis chapter 27, which has Jacob stealing Esau's blessing, so that the younger will solve, the older will solve the younger, like God foretold. And Esau wanting to kill Jacob, so it forces Jacob to to go to run to his uncle Laban in Haran and go to Haran and stay there for a while. But yeah, if any experienced Christian sees this and I said something wrong, please correct me. And if you like this video, like it. And if you think I'm doing something good, subscribe. And I will see you the next day if the Lord wills. Bye.